Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Empowering Morning Conversations. So, how was your day yesterday? And how is it going to be today? So, what did you make possible yesterday? What did you create yesterday? Should be interesting to know. Now that we're becoming very conscious of the fact that we'll shift from the default mode to the create mode, what did you create yesterday?
Shall I go ahead, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yesterday, I spent about 1.5 hours with one of my cousin, who is 92 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That lady don't remember anything. She very vaguely remember very close relatives. So I spent with her about 1.5 hours, and I'm so happy because I gave her a lot of positive energy. She is also very happy to spend time with me without knowing with whom she is interacting.
That is like really good, great. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
What about the others? What did you create yesterday?
Hello.
Yep. Go ahead.
For me, it was, I think, recreating again a communication with boss,
Okay.
and of course I've always been the same. I never but I think I've given up on, like I always said, that the judging part. So I felt more comfortable yesterday. Traveled all the way, got up at 3 o'clock, left at 4 o'clock in the morning, and drove down all the way to this place.
How many hours does it take?
By his driver's timing, it took us about 6.5 hours only.
No.
That's why he leaves so early, 4 o'clock in the morning. So in about an hour's time, we cross Hapur. And so anyway, that was the journey, and I'm actually beginning to feel much better because I've dropped all those filters. After a lot of sessions here, it has really made a difference in my looking at how I connect with other people. Even if it's somebody who I have known for so long, still not been able to understand. So I just leave that to the superior one on top.
So the question is, okay, so you're being different with so-and-so. So what did you create? What would you like to create?
No, I'm very clear. Yesterday, I created a possibility of his being able to, speak more or communicate more with me, which normally he doesn't do, very freely. And that's what happened.
Okay, so that's what you created. So you created the possibility of the relationship once again. Oh.
Yes. Or richer good morning. Richer relationship. You guys are early, man. You guys are very early.
All right. So who else?
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody.
Go ahead.
Sir, I created some calmness for myself. I looked at all the whole day, all the challenges and all the tasks on hand with a lot of calmness. And I think as a result of this, 8 p.m. onwards, I was able to create 2-3 hours of personal time and unwind and relax after, I think, about 3 weeks or so. So that felt great.
Oh, wonderful. Great. So who else? Yes, Rama isn't joined. Yeah, Kunain. So I was just telling everybody that I have to leave now because I don't think it's going to be possible for me to continue. So there's some work going on. Connection might get snapped any moment. So it's better that you guys take over. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning for another episode. In the meantime, please carry on with Kunain. And Kunain, you can take them through whatever you may think best to see how we're getting stuck in the default mode and what is it that we are consciously creating. Yeah, so there is a moment of moment creation that is possible. So 2 or 3 people have shared what they are creating, and let you take the rest of them through this. All right. So over to Kunain. Thank you, Kunain. And see you everybody tomorrow.
Thank you, sir, and very good morning
Bye,
to you and
Bye.
So this is something unexpected, but that's the life is all about. Anytime anything unexpected is going to happen. So I joined this session with different intention, but universe has given me something else. So let's carry on this conversation with the help of everyone, so that together, after this conversation, we will create something else. Who knows? That's what is the beauty of uncertainty. Once upon a time, I think Niti ji must be aware, even Shiv Prasad ji, Gautam ji, and all the old partners in this journey. I used to be a person always fearful of uncertainty, unknown. And I was in a default mode of thinking that something wrong will happen in future, or the unknown will bring something bad to me. And those moments were very challenging on all the words whatsoever you would like to use. But now today, when I am present with you all in this call, I'm not worried about the future. The thoughts are not coming that something bad will happen, because I remember the sentence what Sir has told me that day, and that was one of the breakthrough. Like, we do have power to create, and when we think something bad will happen in the future, why can't I think that something good can also happen in the future? So it's all about the perspective, the way we choose to think and take it forward. So that's interesting point of view. So let's discuss what exactly is our thought process about future. If we think about future, do we really have the thoughts coming that something wrong, something bad, something which I am not intending might happen? Or we are aware of the thoughts that, oh, this kind of thought is coming, but let me replace with the positive thoughts with the intention of creating or generating positive outcomes. I believe Nitiji would help me to take this conversation forward, that with the practice of awareness of our thoughts, we can replace by choosing the positive thoughts or imagining, visualizing the positive outcomes. As Sir had told the other day, that be in your future self of whatsoever you want to be, and start feeling that feelings of that future self. And that gives you better, different kind of energy and understanding. So let's continue this conversation. Nitiji, would you like to add on something, like how can we be aware of our current state, the mind state, if our mind says that something wrong might happen in the future, but we choose intentionally that no, something good will happen, and this is what will happen good, and this is what I am feeling now, to get the feeling of that good element. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. My observation with my personal experiences have been that when we, our mind is ours, it doesn't belong to anybody else. What we put in it is our decision, our choice, and not anybody else's. And mind is something that has been created by the Supreme, where nobody can work on it till you don't choose to work on it. No doctor, no friend, no medicine will work till you don't open your mind to work on it. So this is something that is totally ours, wholly and totally only ours. And what we choose to serve our mind with, the positive or the negative, is again our choice. So we got to take the onus of it. And I think after coming over here, we understand this entire concept much better. So I look at my mind as if, on a daily basis, of course, it's an ongoing struggle and evolving and growing on a daily basis. It's like you're standing up at a buffet counter. You've got so many dishes. You can't serve yourself everything. You have to select what you serve yourself and enjoy it. So that is how I am taking my mind, what I want to put in it and what I do not want to put in it. Yes, what is also helping me is when I am speaking to my mind, or I am conditioning my mind to be aware of any signals that come across that need attention, that may not be a positive thing happening, but needs attention so that it doesn't get out of hand. So receiving those signals in time and acting on it is what is helping me avoid that. Like you said, fear of the unknown. If you remember that session, we had both addressed it with Sir together. We both experienced that. And where Sir had also taught us the technique of asking for forgiveness and giving forgiveness for all our past actions to everybody, and closing all, incompleted accounts. That really helps in clearing off all the fear of the unknown, and being with my thoughts, being in the moment, is helping me look forward with a lot more calmness and positivity. So that is a help. I'm sure a lot of our other members here have their own experiences to share. If they would like to contribute, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And this reminds me the fact, and I'm sure, as you rightly mentioned, and we all will agree, that we are not mind. We own our mind. We are conscious. We do have body and mind as a source or resource to live our life. And as Niti ma'am explained, that since we own our mind, we can choose whatsoever we want the mind to work on. And that's what is the beauty of the power of we all as an, either you can say energy being or as a conscious being. So that's the very powerful learning and very profound sharing from Nitiji. So let's listen from Sagar Acharya. If you could pick some words from what Niti ma'am just explained. What do you think? Do you own your mind? Do you think that you can give instructions to your mind? Or do you think that you can choose your thoughts as per your desire to tell mind to take action accordingly? Sagar?
Thank you, sir, for asking the question. I think I'm really struggling with this thing because I think it's very hard for me to have that kind of habit to think what I want. I'm really I'm struggling with this thing, but I am trying my best. I know that I have to choose good thought. I have to put something that is for me. Nobody can choose for me, but I have to. But I feel at the even a time when I am choosing some bad decision or some bad thought, I am aware of that, but still I am doing that because of my maybe my habit or maybe my compulsion or something. But still I am doing this is where I am stuck. I know what is good, what is because I am here in EMC for a long time. I know what is good for me, what I have to choose, but still because of my old habit, I am choosing sometimes choosing bad decision, but being with aware. I am struggling here. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Acharya Sagar, to accepting this. And it happens with all of us, Sagar. Don't think that you are the only one going through this struggle with self. We all, I have gone through the similar mind state. So trust yourself and trust the process and give yourself time. But remember what Niti ma'am explained, the power of forgiveness. So do some self introspection to check your thoughts in case you have not forgiven someone yet, or if you have not forgiven yourself yet. So, and I see one chat column. Where is this? Yeah, Alina ma'am is asking something from Niti ji. Can you share, Niti, the process how to forgive? I think Niti ji has explained, but before that, it's very simple. Alina ji, forgiveness, as sir has told, that intention to punish someone, and in the process we punish ourselves. So normally what I do, I replace the thoughts of punishment with love and compassion. So let's listen from Niti ji. Niti ji, quickly over to you.
Thank you. Lina ma'am, there are various ways. I think what sir had done in session number 100 is Ho'oponopono. That is a very good method. You could go back and watch session 100 once again. Other than that, I feel each one has to create their own version of asking for forgiveness and seeking forgiveness. You start saying it on a daily basis, any time of the day, or first thing in the morning or the last thing in the day, and it begins to form you begin to form your own words and sentences, and that you vibe with, and then you'll be able to release it better into the universe. The idea is to close all the pending accounts, because we are not aware of all our pending accounts, but somewhere there we are still carrying some negativity, some influence of those accounts. So we are just releasing all of that and freeing ourselves. With this, instantly you will see a lot of your internal dialogue, mental chatter, or a mentally feeling a lot of fatigue begins to go out of your system. So you are doing it effectively. It is just the openness in your attitude and your intention to forgive and to seek forgiveness. That's all that you need. Uske baad, what words you use to express yourself is your choice. And I would suggest watch session 100 once again. Thank you.
101, na, Niti?
100, 100,
Only,
100.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Which is the session for that energy pulling?
Energy pulling ka session, abhi tak the sessions we've archived, it has not come up. As soon
Okay.
as I make a note of it, I will definitely let you know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Niti ji.
Sir, Kundan, sir, can I share one line?
Yeah, please, sir. Shiv Prasad Garu ji, go ahead, sir.
I strongly feel that communication between your mind and heart will play a more important role here. Because sir said, I always believe my heart, not my mind. So I think once you have that balance and better communication, then I think we can see the bright future. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Shri Prasad ji. But would you like to elaborate with any example, Shri Prasad ji, which you have faced in your company or in your personal life for us to better understand this communication of heart and mind, sir?
No, this I realized after attending EMCs. Otherwise, I used to have my exposure to some of the employees, thinking that this guy will not work, this guy is not suitable for the post, like that. That was my mind was working. Now I know that when Sar said every person is beautiful and every we have to give respect as he is. After learning that, I'm treating people in a totally different way. I'm trying to empower them. I'm trying to help them to come up. This totally changed my communication between my mind and my heart. That's what I just want to tell you.
Yeah, got it, Prasad ji. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm learning from this conversation and the Sri Prasad Garu, what he explained, and I remember that Sir has also told once, like, we are in this universe. We are here to support, encourage, and strengthen other person. Support, encourage, and strengthen. So this is what is our prime objective as a human being, considering that we live in the world with other human beings. But instead of having the feeling or intention of supporting someone, instead of having the feeling of not empowering, I think the right word is empowering and strengthening, then we start judging that, oh, this person is lazy, this person is not attentive, this person is not doing something. This is I'm just picking up from the Sri Prasad Garu's example. So we have to always remember that we are in the journey in this earth as a school, and every day the daily life is a classroom session kind of things. If we have to take that analogy, then to whomsoever we are meeting, we have to keep on supporting each other. We have to keep on empowering others. We have to keep on ensuring that we give enough love, compassion, and that's the language of heart, that what Sri Prasad is telling. But when we start judging, then the mind starts working. And also, this reminds me, Sir has told time and again that we do operate with brain number 1, brain number 2 most of the time. That's why we are in the default mode. And then we start judging and losing the feelings of love and compassion, which is the language of heart. Great. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Let's listen from Gautam Badraji. Gautam ji wanted to share something. Sorry, sir, I kept you waiting.
No issue, no issue. I was listening. I was really appreciate the discussion. I want to share my experience yesterday. Calcutta had a international book fair, and yesterday I had been there. So I think that is what we are discussing regarding the mind power, how to strengthen our mind, giving a positive thought, how to help like that. I see not only we, thousands of people, especially young people, they are looking for their books and reference or like that, how they can strengthen the. Yesterday I got a book. It's known as Mind Power. I don't know whether it will be visible or. It is written in and it is selling there like hotcake. So I picked up the book. It is I've gone through the book. I see that is the whole world is in disturb. You know, that is previously is a COVID. Then again that Ukraine and Russia conflict situation. So the problem is surrounding us. It is what Kunalji told in the morning or in the previously, we was always thinking for the uncertainty, how to come out of the uncertainty. This is the question of everybody. Everybody knows things how to come out for such type of mental pressure or like that. Shiva Prasad ji just now he explained this like that. And Kuranji told to support people. Nitiji also suggested some, and it is a really, I am thankful that is every morning we are here and getting this strength, come out of this type of negative thought, giving a positive thinking. So it is a reading, studying, and discussion with the people, positive people, make the life comfortable and strong. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gautam ji. And would you like to share the picture or the title and the author of this book so that Niti
Author is Piyush Ranjan Ghosh. He is a IBM senior executive, and I'll send it. It is in Bengali. But I'll send you. But he's having some YouTube channel, very popular nowadays. And he is developing. Actually, he developed his fully. He's giving the training, development there, and that came to his mind and start writing, and it influenced me.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gautam ji. That's very interesting point of view that someone, I think most of the thinker or the healer or anyone who thinks that I should contribute to the humanity.
Yes.
And this is how the written book format is a wonderful medium to reach to more number of people. So one day I believe Niti ji can also write some book based on her experiences. Rather, everyone, I feel that we all have power, potential to pen down our experiences of our life, especially the transformation what we have got it through these empowering morning conversations and having interaction with Mr. Sukhdeepak Malwai. We should have the intention of writing something so that someone else can also get empowered by reading our journey of life, that if I can do, others can also do. So that will be a great gesture if we all have intention one day to write a book of our own experiences, how we have transformed our thought process. So thank you so much. And this reminds me that, especially to Sagar Acharya, that always remember, Sagar, that you are a stronger, a braver, powerful than you think. Whatsoever thoughts are there, we all, as Sir has time and again told, that we are extraordinary, magnificent, and wonderful human beings. So what exactly this means? This means that whatsoever current thought process we are going through, or whatsoever the thoughts coming to me at this moment, I am stronger than that. I am braver than that. And make it sure that you have the feeling that you are loved by universe more than what you know universe is giving to you. So when you have the feeling of that you are being loved, because we all are the creator of someone, and the creator or any creator, like if in your life also, if you look, if you have created something, any piece of paper or any object, as a creator, we have a very strong association, attachment with my creation, isn't it? So just imagine that we all are the creator of someone, the superpower, how much we are loved. So make it sure that you are loved more than what you know that you are loved. That will give you further power. So good to know that Mr. Vetri has also joined this conversation and he is on camera. Rama sir has also joined this conversation. He is not on camera. He will come on camera. And Leena ji has opened the mic to speak something. So let's listen from Leena ji.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And Kudan sir, I want to ask you, yesterday you were You told that you unlearn something, na? So what's that?
Well, I remember Lina ji,
Mhm.
long back I had read somewhere a quotation that it was for me that I wanted to unlearn and relearn, because when I was looking into my life journey
Mhm.
from the childhood, the kind of socialization I had, the kind of experiences of my life had, it was definitely not very perfect programming in terms of be a whatsoever I wanted to be, because that's
Mhm.
how we get programmed, we get conditioned.
Yes.
So in the process, I had learned many things, and we
Mhm.
all we learn with the life's experiences, and we don't know that we are learning. But at certain point of time in our life journey, I had realization that no, whatsoever I have learned, I have to unlearn, and then I have to relearn, because to live our life as a wonderful, magnificent, and extraordinary human being, we have to have that understanding.
Mm.
Now, those understandings were not there with me.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
in the process with this journey with Sir,
Mhm.
now gradually it's happening,
Mhm.
because new thoughts, new perspectives, and new ways of thinking coming in, or you can say in simple words, the point of views.
Mm.
So before I had point of views about various things in our life, which was different. Now I am getting, or I am replacing my old point of views about someone, about life, about people, about world, with the
Mhm.
new point of views.
Mm.
And the new point of views are associated with the love, compassion, and all the positive energies.
Mhm.
Before, I had more negative energies.
Yeah.
So
Great.
with the awareness, it's coming up,
Mhm.
and with the awareness, as Niti ma'am also explained, that I am unlearning means I am forgiving, forgetting, erasing
Mhm.
those point of views and
Oh.
replacing with the positive point of views.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
So it's a journey going on,
Yes.
and we all are in this journey moving together. So let's keep on helping each other, keep on supporting each other, and keep on empowering each other. And who can be the better person at this moment to empower all of us than Vetri Shanmugam? Welcome,
Good
sir.
morning, Kunainji. Thanks for pulling my leg. And good morning to everyone. I was a little late. And amazing, Kunainji. The way you talk, the way you take session, it's going very nice. And
Morning, Vetri.
yeah, good morning, everyone. Have you done laughter exercise?
Now we can do, sir, if you want.
Yes, we can add something dopamine into our system. And Kunenji, would you like recommend anybody who can lead this?
I would recommend Abhinav Mathur, sir, if he can help us.
Abhinavji, good morning.
What was
I think
We have problem with your connection, Abhinavji.
okay.
Sorry. It's just
As soon as you say we have to laugh, I'm already sitting upright to start my laughter.
wow. No one can do better than you. You go ahead. As soon as you guide us, all of us.
Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3. Silently, but right from your heart. Ha 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 ha.
On an appreciation note, everybody is staring at Ashinaji's beautiful laughter. You also have to know, please.
That was really silent.
Come on, bring it up, 100%.
You just tell me when the time is up because I won't know when I have to stop.
Let's do till 7 or 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Sorry, 8 o'clock. Beautiful.
Actually,
Done.
Thank you very much, Ashinaji. Yes, Henryji, please.
I find it very difficult to laugh silently. I was such an embarrassment to my family when we used to go to watch comedy movies, because I would laugh so loud that people around would start looking at us, and they'll say, keep quiet, Sumarra.
But actually, this is the one of the unfortunate behavior from the society or close ones. Habit should be encouraged.
Yeah.
Because it spreads positivity, it spreads happiness.
Hey, when you do something, without feeling controlled, I think that's a very great feeling.
Yes.
And being able to allow people to be in that state is a bigger, greater feeling.
Beautiful. Directly from the sky, through the entry, to the people. That's a great word, Henryji, seriously. Yeah, I'm just getting a point that when you laugh 100%, that means that you are having that 5 elements of intimacy with yourself. That's what I'm getting it. If you don't have elements with yourself, you will not laugh. If you don't have gratitude with yourself, you will not laugh. If you are not vulnerable with yourself, you will not laugh. It's about having intimate relationship with others that we will obviously develop and master it. We are having 100% pure laugh, like Ashinaji said.
Absolutely.
You are having 100% intimacy with yourself. What a great expression. Thank you, Ashinaji. You just changed the mood of the people, everyone, instantly.
I have yesterday when we were talking about that song Geet Gata Hu Main, I've created little changed the words. I'm not a good singer, but if you can tolerate my tune, I would like to say something.
Please go ahead, Ashinaji. Those is yours.
गीत गाती हूँ मैं, गुनगुनाती हूँ मैंने खुश रहने का वादा किया था कभी, इसलिए अब सदा मुस्कुराती हूँ मैं, गीत गाती हूँ मैं। ये जीने के पल कितने अनमोल है कितने शहद से ये मीठे बोल है, सबको EMC की माला पहनाती हूँ मैं, गीत गाती हूँ मैं, गुनगुनाती हूँ मैं. Okay.
Fantastic. Amazing. I request everyone to unmute and clap and appreciate Ashinaji.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, great, Hasinaji, great. Yeah,
great,
really.
Great.
It is a charge, a positive charge for us.
You are a great inspiration.
Hasinaji is full of energy. We love you.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
With the power trusted upon me, I announce today onwards, Ashinaji is a laughter queen.
Thank you.
That is on the lighter note. Great, wonderful. Great,
And
great.
just a request, Hasina ji, tomorrow, when sir will be here, we will invite you to start the session with this song. So let sir also be surprised.
Okay. Thank
Great.
you.
And
Yes,
along with that, Gunesh ji, one quick thought before I forget, I tell it, Hasina ji. This you did, Hasina ji, without anybody's demand, or even nobody is watching. You will do because you're doing it from your heart, right?
Yes.
I request give more space to it, write more, just spend some time on it, because it is some kind of a nature in you which is trying to come out for a long time. And now it finds a space, it finds the right environment, just pouring out.
You're right, sir.
You call me,
Absolutely
don't
right
call
on
me
that.
sir. You keep writing, buy a beautiful book, start writing it, something beautiful is coming out, and we are all so excited to see that.
Thank you.
And
Thank
just to add, Vetriji,
Yes.
You might have seen how Hasina ji has transformed. And only yesterday or day before, she was sharing that she has almost stopped complaining of very trivial, silly things whatsoever is happening around. So this reminds me, as Sir has always told, and we were discussing in the today's conversation, that it's all in our mind. And whenever we hold, or whatever we hold in our mind, it will tend to occur in our life. And that's what Sir has told, that your life is a mirror of yourself. So it's so powerful, so important to realize that what exactly is happening in our mind. And Sri Prasad Garu mentioned that how you can know what's from mind and what's from heart. So if we continue to believe that you have always believed, as Sir has told, that if you be in the default mode of past, then we will create another past as a future. So just imagine, has Hasina ma'am been in the same default state, she would have created the future of complaining, blaming, and all such things. But she has changed. She changed the mind, and she decided, or she chose, not to complain, but appreciate. And now she's singing, she's happy, and she is enjoying. And not only she, all the people around her, her son, granddaughters, so they are happy. So there's happiness. So just quick shift in the mind state, which we all have the power. She's getting happiness. So that's the powerful lesson I'm taking from this conversation. Now let's welcome Rama Zen sir also. He is on camera. So we are all fortunate, blessed to see his smiling face. So let's listen from Rama sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Kunanji. Hasina ji, thank you very much for the great song and laughter and change of attitude. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yes, Kunanji. So, yeah, I joined late. Sorry for that.
Yeah, actually, sir started the session by asking question, what exactly we created yesterday. And then he had some issue of signals. So he was looking for you, but you were not there. So I became a scapegoat to, and Nitiji is helping, Vetri came. So please do share your observation, what exactly you created yesterday. And we were discussing that how can we differentiate between what's our mind is telling and what's our heart is telling, and choose the compassion, love, instead of fear, regret, and negative energies. Over to you, sir.
Right. Great. Thank you, Kunanji. So in fact, this morning I was busy talking to my daughter. So she asked me a question that, she's been working on a particular subject and put in a lot of effort, come out with some notes. So another student is asking to share that notes. So she's in dilemma. She's asking me, should I share or not? So that was an interesting question. So So my response was, yeah, why not? What do you think? What do you think? If you share, what happens? If you don't share, what happens? What do you feel? If you share, do you really feel happy? So what's the problem in sharing the, knowledge? So I asked all those questions, and then I said, depending upon your state of mind, your situation, you take a call which is more appropriate. So this is excellent example for body and mind and heart conflict or the collaboration, right? So finally, I implied if I were you, I would share it, but I would not advise you or say that you should do it. You take a call, because in your situation, what you feel nice, what you feel appropriate. Typically, when you share with people, when you help people, you feel happy. So if you feel happy, you share it. If for your situation, if it says something else, it demands some other action, do it. It's okay. So that's what I discussed. In fact, that is exactly the reason why I got delayed. So I was in long discussion there. So I would say mind typically brings out a lot of imaginary things. What can go wrong? What is the problem? Whereas the heart normally stays in the present and tries to tell us what is good for all, not just for one person alone. Whereas mind can be very, very narrow and survival mode option, whereas the heart can be much more bigger and it can be in creative mode. So it has to be right balance, because there are times where we have to listen to mind also. So that's what my take on this, Kunanji. Yeah, if anybody else would like to share or comment on what I said, please go ahead.
Makes sense. Vetriji?
Absolutely. I enjoy that point. And I just want to add something which is maybe helpful for Leenaji. Leenaji asked how to unlearn. Yesterday, Sagar also asked, what is that unknown? How to go there? Of course, we have a lot of intelligent answers to it and tools to it. But what I picked it from EMC, because EMC is the ocean, we learn so many stuff. What I picked it from EMC for this question is, when new point of view comes, or new perspective comes, you know how SAR responds. He uses two beautiful words. I like it very much. He will not say that he learned everything, he's a master of things, and he could say that what you're saying is wrong, or it is not the right way. But what he says so beautifully, he said this, maybe, I don't know. These two words are very powerful, because we are living in our own reality, which is the learned things. Your man is nothing but his own beliefs. The reality, he won't create it. But the moment you say maybe, you are allowing other point of view to come inside. And when you say, I don't know, you're opening up the space. Problem with many people is they don't have space to park other ideas. We discussed this in one of the session in detail. Lot of ideas are coming, lot of possibilities are opening up. We are getting so many ideas, but problem is we busy interpreting ourselves, because the past memories are not leaving us. When you open up a space, two tools, I don't know, it may be wrong, but I picked it from Sir, it works very well for me. Start with saying that if some new point of view comes, say maybe. What your father is saying may be good. What your friend is taking some decision for a particular occasion which you don't like, it may be good. It may be give you a new perspective. Why don't we open that point of view? Why don't we open our mind for the new perspective? And we have to accept that we don't know. It is not that we know everything. And if we just go with that open mind, all of life will definitely come to us with ease, joy, and glory. That's a point coming. Maybe, I don't know, towards a new point of view is the key which I feel right now. Over to you, Punenji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's a very serious thought you have given to all of us with heavier note, as Shiv Prasad Garu sometimes say, instead of lighter mode, you have given us to the heavier mode. So let's make the moment bit lighter by requesting Kuldeep sir to share his thought. Kuldeep sir, over to you.
Good morning, friends. I have an experience that basically there are two things. One is the awareness and one is the association. We are aware of many things, but it's not necessary that we will associate with everything. We see in daily lives that we are talking on telephone and birds are chirping. Sometimes we are not able to hear the voice of other person because of this birds chirping. But we don't bother. We don't associate with that. We associate what is to be associated with at that time. That is the choice. And that choice is a thing which nobody can take us, nobody can steal from us. And if we exercise the choice, the things will fall in place. Mind will tell 100 things, maybe. Birds are chirping in various ways, maybe. It's not necessary that we will associate with every single thought. And this can be developed by practice and by practice. Then the time may come when we associate with only that thing where we should be. It worked with me. So it is a food for thought. Secondly, before I say anything, I'm tempted to say a few lines for Hasina ji, whose energy today was greatly inspiring and contagious. So there are two lines dedicated to Hasina ji. कि ख्वाब देखे हैं हौसले भी जिंदा हैं, ख्वाब देखे हैं हौसले भी जिंदा हैं, और हम वो हैं जिनसे मुश्किलें भी शर्मिंदा हैं।
वाह, ख्वाब देखे हैं हौसले भी जिंदा हैं, हम वो हैं जिनसे मुश्किलें भी शर्मिंदा हैं। क्या बात है सर, वेरी पावरफुल।
Very good, very
And
good.
Kunenji, translation also, please.
ख्वाब जिंदा हैं,
Dreams
ख्वाब
are
देखे
alive.
हैं, ख्वाब देखे हैं।
Let Kuldeep sir translate, that will be better.
ख्वाब देखे हैं मतलब I have seen dreams, I dreamt, and our determinations are alive, quite alive. We are that where all difficulties also, and they are also afraid to tell him.
Okay.
So that is how I feel describing Hasina ji's energy today.
Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And this reminds me two line, Kuldeep sir. This is dedicated to myself. अर्ज किया है कि हुआ करती हैं दुश्वारियों से ही आसानियां पैदा, हुआ करती हैं दुश्वारियों से ही आसानियां पैदा, बड़े नादा हैं मुश्किल को जो मुश्किल समझते हैं, बड़े नादा हैं जो मुश्किल को मुश्किल समझते हैं. Translation is that we find the opportunities, possibilities within difficulties, within obstacles. And those are innocent who think that difficulties are the road blockers or stoppers. Rather, obstacles are the real path to move forward, because when we overcome those paths, then we reach to the powerful destination. So great thoughts. Malika ji has raised hand. Dina ji is clapping for you, Kuldeep sir. So let's listen from Malika ji.
Thank you, Kunenji.
For both of you.
Yeah. What I feel is our opinion or perception comes from our previous experience. Whether it is right or wrong, it's coming to us. But when we accept and open to others' change in opinion or their perception, we can able to transform ourselves with our new version. That is what is my opinion, because that is what I got in my mind when I hear this session.
Very interesting and very powerful and very realistic point of view, Malika ji. I do agree definitely, and I'm sure we all agree. So let's listen from someone else who are very silently listening to this conversation, and we all love the person because she is here after a gap. And let me help and welcome with big round of applause, Yovin Ya. Can you come on camera, ma'am? And please do share. How are you? What are you doing? Is everything
Good
fine?
morning, everybody. I didn't expect this much build-up for me, but I really enjoyed when you were saying it, sir. So my belated wishes to you. Just a minute, I'll turn on my camera. And my belated wishes to you, Kunenji, on your birthday. I saw lots and lots of messages for you. All the EMC members were wishing you, blessing you, and it was good to see you. See your, your people have love and blessings for you. Okay, and
How are you doing? Everything is fine? All okay?
yes, everything is fine, all okay. Because I was not able to join EMC because it started quickly. Because we usually had it as 7:30. Now it is little in advance, like 7 to 8, which I was not able to, join. So I saw the energetic, vibrant doll, in the meeting today with lots of laughter. Hasina ji, I'm telling about you only.
Yeah, thank you.
And yes, sir.
Yeah, this reminds me, Yovin, sir, once I was talking to sir and I used a statement, I can't do this. Then he stopped me, he said that, no, don't use this sentence. Say that you don't want to do this. So normally what happens, what I have learned, we all give excuses of something. And when you really introspect, there'll be somewhere that you don't want to do. And that's very important lesson for me and for all of us, that it's not like that we are unable to do, we can't do, it's not possible, or because of something. That's what sir says is default mode. Be in the creation mode that you want to do and you can do. So that element, if you can create, I believe there could be some more powerful transformation. Because sir has told, and we all know that we are infinite being, we all are magnificent, extraordinary, powerful human being. So it means we can do whatsoever we want to do. But if we don't want, then we don't. So make it commitment, make commitment to yourself. If you really love, if you really want, if you really think that, no, EMC is very powerful, 1 hour session for me, which is going to help me a lot. I want to do, I want to attend. then believe me, you will find the ways, because your mind will say that you will do this, do this, do this, you will attend. So
Kunal sir, sometimes time clashes, na?
yes, sometime it happens.
This
That's
is
why I joined today, Kunenji.
Yeah, thank you so much. No, what I'm telling, I'm not, please don't take it in that way.
No, no, not in that way, because I feel that I'm very much disconnected from this. I feel that I'm losing something big in my life. And whenever I try to join, it was like 7:45. Will I be able to join? What would be that? I would have finished half of the session or something like that. So those things will be in my mind. But definitely, so whenever I get time, I would join.
Yes, nothing is impossible. Even impossible say, I am possible.
Yeah.
So let's listen from Niti, ma'am.
Kunen sir, I just wanted to say, session khatam karte karte to aapne naya topic chalu kar diya, where you were talking about taking onus that I choose or I chose not to do something. That's a whole new topic by itself, and I think that's one of the most powerful statements to begin the change in one's own self. You know, when you can take onus and say that I did not do it, I chose not to do it, instead of giving any further explanations. That, at least for me, that has always been a start of a change in my own thinking process, in my actions. So I find that to be a very powerful statement for self-correction. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nitiji, but I do apologize, even if you felt that it was not of that meaning, that any complaint, because we here in this EMC, we are not in the complaining default mode. It was just one of my realization, my learning, so I just shared with you. So take it in that perspective. So today's session, we will about to end with something unique, something different. So please tell me if you all are agree to end the session in a different way today.
Yes.
Please, please.
Okay,
Yes,
so hold your breath, and you are going to watch something very interesting, very powerful. And here you go. Where is this? I'm sharing my screen, and I'm sharing my sound, and you will watch someone. Where is that? Yes. Now let me go back to share the screen which I wanted to share. And just a moment. It was there, but it just a moment. Just a moment. Give me a minute. And sharing my screen. And here you go. Let me put it aside. Can you see this?
हसीनों ने बुलाया गले से भी लगाया बहुत समझाया यही ना समझा बहुत भूला है बेचारा ना जाने
बहुत भोला है बेचारा. So
बहुत ही बोला है सर, बहुत ही बोला है अपना दिल पे.
Any guess?
Couldn't you made Sagar happy and everyone happy.
Any guess who was she?
No.
Any guess who was she?
Obvious, Pooja.
Pooja. Please give a big round of applause to our own Pooja Karan.
Thank you, thank you. These videos actually was a part of group, and we were just energizing people. So we were having a lot of songs and a lot of comedy. So we made that. So I thought of let's create some laughter here also.
Thank you so much. So nice of you, Pooja.
Beautiful, Kunenji. It's a great thought. You shared that. I am getting a quick thought before closing. Why don't individually everyone can create one video to express your happiness or express something beautifully like Pooja did. Why don't we try? Why don't we attempt? Because we have transformed, we have learned. I can see the smile in your face, but it is possible. Just give a thought.
Here itself, shall I tell one thing to laugh, everyone?
Yes,
Everyone
please.
to laugh. My my adult time, I went to a cinema called Kadalike Neramillai with my auntie. After the movie, we come back to home and the auntie was telling to my mom, I never take her to any more cinema from hereafter. You know what's the reason? Because for each and every scene, I was beating her for laughing. I was laughing and beating. So that's the reason she was telling.
That's a beautiful Mallikaji. Just everyone give a thought, you create something and send it to our EMC group. Please. Over to you, Kunenji.
Yeah, it's a great, interesting point of view, Vetriji, but let's do one video every day. And tomorrow we'll get similar video from Sagaracharya. And then we will decide who will do next day.
Leena ji. Next one is Leena ji.
Leena ji. Okay. So next 2 days are fixed. Sagaracharya tomorrow.
Why me? Why me?
Why not?
No, ma'am, you can give.
Why not you?
Ma'am, you have given a lot of videos. I know, I have your videos.
Great. So with this thought, I think we should wrap up today's session. And stay safe, stay blessed. Keep on curating so that tomorrow sir might ask again, what did you do yesterday? So let's be ready to make sir feel that whatsoever efforts he is putting for us every day, we should give back some happiness to him, because he believes that whatsoever he is sharing, we are inculcating and we are implementing. So he feels happy when we really take action. So let's make it sure that we make him happy also. So that would be a great gesture from all of us. So stay safe, stay blessed, keep on curating and keep on enjoying like Pooja Karan. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank
you. Thank you, sir.
God bless everyone.
Okay, great day.
We love you, Hasina ma'am. Each
Thank
and every
you.
day, we are very happy to see your happy face.
Thank you. I'm so happy to meet all of you all.
You are still in Pune? Hasina, you are still in Pune?
No, I didn't go to Pune. I'm in Bombay only.
The ceiling shows you're in Pune.
No, this is my house, my bedroom. Because the building is under sort of construction, repairs.
And no crows today?
Pardon? No crows. I don't know what happened to them.
Good.
Okay.
हसीना जी name is हंसना. हसीना जी आप हंसते रहो हमेशा.
और हंसाते रहो.
Yes, और हंसाते रहो.
Chalo, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
Have a great day too.
Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Okay.